Hi, I'm Guillermo from Guillermo's Bizarre Finds, and in this channel, we try to sell you on the idea of God because God is great and He loves you. So, here are going to be some Bible verses about why business and God should be intertwined, okay? Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." So that includes your business. If you are making a business that gratifies and does God's work, you'll be rewarded for that, because in later in the Bible, in the New Testament, it says that Jesus says if you want to be the greatest among everyone, you have to be a servant. So that is why you should put God into whatever you do, including your business. One way that we do that here on this channel is that if you go to our profile page, our link is a link to Kol Shavad. They help Israel's neediest. They are basically like a food bank, and assist Israel's neediest in a variety of ways. So if you want, go to our profile and donate something via our link. It's or you can just go to www.kolshabbat.com and donate there. But yeah, put God in everything you do. The next Bible verse we'll be throwing out there is Colossians chapter 3, verses 23 through 24, which go like this. "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving." So when you work for God, you are guaranteed an inheritance. So it may not come in this life, but it will come, but you will get it in heaven where God resides. What's it called? And let's be honest too, there are several examples in the Bible where God uh, blessed people that were doing his work. Think about Abraham, who was credited all things through faith, and he worked at administrating his people so that he could have enough to provide for his future sons and to sacrifice for the Lord, burnt offerings. So, do it for God. Next Bible verse is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." So what Jesus was talking about right here was that if you seek God's righteousness and his kingdom, all your worldly needs will be met. I don't know, you may be going through a rough patch in your business right now, but rest assured that if you believe in God, he will find a way to provide for you, because he makes ways. He makes everything possible. So take for instance the flowers of the field that labor not, or nor they spin, yet they are clothed in such glorious splendor that not even Solomon could match it with with all his robes and stuff. Next Bible verse is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 29, which goes like this. "Do you see someone skilled in their work? They will serve before kings. They will not serve before officials of low rank. So when someone is really skilled at their work, there's a saying that goes, the cream rises to the top. So if you are really skilled at what you do and you put in the effort to work hard and develop your skills, you will serve the top of the top, and you will be able to command whatever price you want to charge, almost, barring that there are price caps in your profession. um, but you will always have a steady stream of people knocking down your door to get you to do business with them, because you are so good at what you do that the work speaks for itself. So develop those skills and put in the work, and you will stand before uh, people so rich that they won't bat an eye to pay for your services. Our next verse comes from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. So in this Bible verse, it says that the love of money is the root of all evil. Not necessarily that money itself is the root of all evil, and that people that are eager for money have made themselves come to much type of grief. So take a chill pill, relax if you don't have that much money. As long as you are healthy and have something to eat and clothes on your back and a roof over your head, you're good. You know, there's no. Would you want to be the richest man in the grave? I know I wouldn't. So there set limits to how much you want money. It's good to have money, but it shouldn't be your main driver in life, because what's money without health? What's money without love? What's money without happiness? These things are I want I won't say they're more important than money, because without money it's harder to achieve all these things, but and money is important in life, but it's not the end all be all. God is. Our next Bible verse is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4, which goes like this: Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. So in this Bible verse, it's telling us that if you are lazy, you tend to make less money. But if you are diligent, it attracts wealth. Think about it. If you have farmland, but you do not plow the earth and and sow the seed, and when you finally get the fruits of your labor come up, you don't harvest it, then you don't get anything out of it. But if you have a farm, you till the earth, you plant the seed, you wait for it to come up, then you harvest it. You have something to exchange in order for money. So you have to work. Basically, also, when God made us, He made us with a purpose. In Genesis, after He made man, He blessed them and He gave them a job to fill the earth and subdue it, and to have dominion over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and the beasts of the ground. So you were meant to work. Also, before Adam had a wife, he had a job. He had a job to do, and that job was given from God. So take your work seriously, because it is a blessing from God, because your work is your blessing. Next Bible verse is from Luke chapter 16 verse 10, which goes like this: whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with very much. So basically, with be honest in your business dealings from the get-go, from the start, when you are very small, because as you grow, you will be trusted by more and more people. But if you are shady and you don't and you are dishonest with your initial customers, you'll never get traction off the ground, because in today's modern day society, everything gets reviewed online and your reputation follows you no matter what. So with be be trustworthy in the little things, such as be not giving false claims, selling shoddy merchandise, uh, stuff like that will go a long way in your business, because who doesn't people don't do business they like, they do business with people they trust. Our next Bible verse comes from Proverbs chapter 11 verse 1, which goes like this: the Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weights find favor with him. So God hates it when you are dishonest in your business dealings, but he finds that when you have accurate weights, which is another way of saying when you are being truthful and honest and not being dishonest, that it finds favor with him, which it goes back to one of the 10 commandments, which is thou shalt not bear false witness. Because when you think about it, lying is basically stealing, because you're stealing resources or belief from another person. Stealing is like almost taking away part of someone's life, because that's something that that's time they could have used for doing something else. So you shouldn't be dishonest, because it's like taking away someone's precious time. Our last Bible verse comes from James chapter 1 verse 17, which goes like this: every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. So everything that you have that's good in your life, it comes from God, because he is a solid foundation upon all which all goodness is built, is made out of. It comes down from him in heaven, because he lives up in heaven. So when you get something good, don't forget to thank God, because he made it possible for you. So those were some Bible verses on how God is intertwined in business and in reality in all things we do. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment what was your favorite Bible verse, or if you want to add one of your own, leave it down in the comments, and share this with your friends on social media. Until next time, have a good one, okay?